What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to LTH. My name is Abe, and in this video, I want to cover the YoloCam S3. So right now, I'm just recording on my phone. There's some tutorials I want to make on the channel that I need to use my phone for to show you guys apps or show you things like show something on the desk from a top-down view. And so I picked up this cam. The reviews are insane. It's only $200. They didn't sponsor this. I bought this off Amazon myself. So I want to try it out, see if it works. And also I want you guys to comment down below and let me know if you would like a face cam, like little bubble and like one of the corners of the screen while I'm doing tutorials for it to be a little bit personal. Plus there's some more content I would like to start posting on the channel related to IT and technology coming soon that I'm hoping this camera will meet the quality standards that I want to. So let me put you guys in a top-down view and we'll go over this camera and its features and some of the reasons why I bought it. Okay, so I was going to do a whole bunch of stuff, unbox it. If you guys want to know about the specs, click the link down below. It's not an affiliate, but this is why I want the camera. To just do straight up front is I want this little bubble on some of the tutorials, and I'm curious what you guys think, so please comment down below if you would like me to show face in more videos, and you can get a little bit more of a personal connection with me. Don't also forget to join our Discord, linked down below, so you can communicate, jump on calls with me, ask questions. We have some very active members in our Discord, but this is kind of what I'm thinking for the point of this video camera. And now let me open up their software and show you the quality of this camera in a bigger screen. Okay, and here's the Yololiv software. So just so you guys know, when you change all your settings in here and then you close out of this, all the settings are saved to the device by default. So if we go to help up top, just click this check for updates to ensure that you have the latest updates so you get the best quality out of this camera. And then I'm not going to be too crazy quick with this, but I just wanted to show you guys the setting options that we have here, okay? And so just real quick, you can do 16:9 or 9:16, as well as frame rates can go from 30 Hertz to 60 Hertz. If you do go up to 60 Hertz, you will notice that the camera does zoom in a little bit. Crop, sensor, processing, I'm not really sure the reason behind that, but just be aware of that. And then you have options between like Sony colors and default colorways. If I switch this to default, you can look at my face and the tone of my skin, and you may see that it changes to like a softer white or a more red, or kind of whatever your opinion is. I tend to leave it on the Sony version. And then we have autofocus continuous. I feel like this does a little bit of focus pulsing in my opinion. Autofocus a specific area, I believe this is, and then face tracking. For this camera specifically in this version of the firmware, I believe the face tracking to be the most accurate and keeping the image as crisp as possible, right? And the more light you add to the room and the lower you make the ISO, mess with the shutter speed, you probably can make this more crisp or more clear or less digital blur than how I have it. And I've seen other reviews on YouTube have an even cleaner version of this than myself. But for what I'm doing, I kind of like this vibe. I kind of like the look. I think it looks great, as well as white balance. So if I turn this back to manual, you can see kind of the textures and the color of the room changes. If I put it on auto, you can see the colors of the room, and I would say that this auto version makes like this gray wall more accurate to what it really is, but you could go in here and offset your blues and your red hues. So like if I go in here now, my red hues are kind of leaving my face, right? But we're also making that wall look a little bit more green. So just some options to test with, but this is what the camera looks like. So I'm very curious what you guys think. Again, the specs, everything will be down in the description. I didn't want this video to be overly long. There is one more thing I do want to mention though, is because it is on a magnetic mount, the 16:9 can become native 9:16. So if I just grab the camera and I flip it and it's on a magnetic mount, and I hold it like this, it is now 9:16. And so if you want to do more YouTube shorts, record directly to your computer, edit and upload them, you now can do that just like this without having to flop or change anything, just by simply moving the camera on our digital mount, just like that, and then mounting it right back where you left it. So I think that's super cool. Let me know if you guys would like to see more headshot videos with me down in the corner on future tutorials. Thank you for watching. My name is Abe, signing off with another video.